Why is there a gap between paper and Part 11? Hi, I'm Ed Morris, Managing Partner of the Morris Group. As a certified quality auditor, I've seen a lot of companies cut corners on FDA compliance, especially when it comes to electronic systems. Automating any business process is complicated, but pharma and medical device companies are particularly constrained. Too often, they're forced to choose between an onerous paper-based process or a very expensive commercial software application. Now, some try to bridge this gap using off-the-shelf available tools such as Microsoft Office, Excel being the most common because it's cheap and easy. Unfortunately, these approaches are not compliant with 21 CFR Part 11 due to lack of audit trails and the ability to secure the electronic records they create. So, many attempt to justify their use by saying the signed hard copy paper is the official record. This is sometimes referred to as the typewriter rule. Unfortunately, the FDA doesn't see it that way. In their eyes, you've created what is referred to as a hybrid system. If a company uses an electronic system to generate a paper record and keeps the electronic version, then there needs to be a method to ensure both the paper and the electronic record remain identical for the life of the record, which adds yet another layer of complexity to the business process that you were trying to simplify in the first place. The following is an excerpt from the FDA's 2003 Guidance to Industry on 21 CFR Part 11.
Section 2. Definition of Part 11 records. Records that are required to be maintained under predicate rules, that are maintained in electronic format in addition to paper format, and that are relied on to perform regulated activities. In some cases, actual business practices may dictate whether you are using the electronic record instead of paper records under 21 Part 11.2a. For example, if a record is required to be maintained under a predicate rule and you use a computer to generate a paper printout of the electronic records, but you nonetheless rely on the electronic record to perform regulated activities, the agency may consider you to be using the electronic record instead of the paper record. That is, the agency may take your business practices into account in determining whether Part 11 applies.
But there's good news. We have filled this gap between paper and commercial systems using Smartsheet. Smartsheet is a cloud platform that looks and functions much like Excel, but has application layer security and a non-editable audit trail that not only tracks when a user creates or changes a record, it also shows who opened the database and when. The Morris Group and our sister company, Virtual Vigilance, have several pre-validated templates for GMP and GCP business processes, including adverse events, product complaints, medical inquiries, literature searches, change control, and more. Best of all, Smartsheet is inexpensive and is probably already in use in your organization. So stop twisting yourself into knots with complicated SOPs and unmanageable flat files. Let us provide you with a secure, compliant database for pennies on the dollar of expensive commercial systems. Contact us today to request a free consultation and a live demonstration. Thanks for watching, and follow us for more tips on how to reduce the risk and cost of regulatory compliance.